What's up, guys? Blame Bert, but I snuck into Spongebob Tower Defense 2.0, and I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on the rework and if I think this is going to be a big success or what is going on. So let's talk a little bit about the changes that are coming to the game. All right, so first up, I'll show you some stuff here. So the quests is actually pretty cool. So they're adding in a new newbie quest. All right, now what this is going to allow you to do is basically you can do your own nude to pro. You guys can see some of the rewards here. This is going to be kind of like a welcome thing to kind of get a lot of your stuff back after the reset, etc. So this is a really OP quest, and honestly, I think if you guys would like to do a nude to pro kind of a thing on this game, this would be pretty dope. All right, now energy, honestly, a lot of people don't like it, and there has been a few questions on the energy as well. So how does energy work? This is the cap, and then it will reset basically every day or every like 30 minutes or so. And now you can't actually get more than this cap. Now, if you do want to increase your cap to 65, you are going to need Ultra VIP. So to basically help you guys out, I'm giving away 5 free Ultra VIPs when this video hits 500 likes. So if you guys want free Ultra VIP, make sure you guys go over here, enter in my star code BLAM, and comment down below your Roblox username. And drop a like on the video. Let's get to 500 likes and I'll give away 5 free Ultra VIPs. All right, and that's going to allow you to get this 65 energy. Now, why are they adding energy to the game? It is so the rewards can get more OP. Now, if we take a look at the driver's license station, you guys can kind of see this right here. Oh, I guess I can't show you, but basically they are trying to prevent macroers. So if you take a look, they lowered all of the costs. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, based on what I've seen, I can't show you, I think. However, based on what I've seen, this is gonna take like one run. So they actually buffed the rewards as well, not just lowered the cost of everything. And also, guys, you can see right here, they also made all of the game passes a lot cheaper. All right. So you guys can see you can basically buy all the game passes in the game now for a super cheap price. Now, your boy paid full price for these, so that's kind of tough. But I don't know why that's there, but I need to fix that one, but I think that's just a minor bug. But yeah, you can get basically all of the craft stuff, all of the car. Bro, this one makes me mad. I should have just waited. That's an insane savings. And there's some other bundles as well. And of course, guys, you can get the chests, etc. pretty cheap. Now, remember, a lot of your stuff is resetting. So if we take a look, make sure you guys use all of your food and potions. Originally, they said they were going to be converted into something, but I'm gonna be honest, based on what I've been hearing from the videos, you're not gonna get converted. They're just gonna get removed. So make sure you guys use all of these up ASAP. I have like 200,000 of some of these, so that's kind of an L, but it is what it is. And yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. Now, one thing I do like about the rework is there is a ton more stuff to grind, and this is honestly just besides just a rework, a pretty massive update. So if we take a look at some of the achievements, they made some of the achievements a lot better. Now, some of them are pretty bad. Like I'm gonna be honest, like this one isn't the greatest. Hopefully they buff those, but there are some really cool ones, like this one right here where you can get like your own units. Now, I do want to show you something, and that is kind of like the stat wise. So the stats are changing a lot. You're going to notice that the range on a lot of these units are really low. So a lot of YouTubers have commented on this already, but range is going to be a bigger part of the game. Not every unit is going to have a bajillion range anymore. All right. For example, we have Sticky Fin Superstar, 22.9 range. All right. So let's be honest, guys. Sea Bear might no longer be the new meta. So I actually would recommend you swap over your stats. So I'm actually going to do this right now. I'm going to use one of my, oh, I guess it got reset. I'm going to use, do I have any rerolls on this? I do. I have like 10 rerolls. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. I wanted to get secret formula, but I don't have a boost on me right now. But what I would recommend before the update you guys do is you might want to consider swapping out a Sea Bear for secret formula sidekick. Because you guys are going to see the range on a lot of these units is so low because of the Sea Bear that it might actually become unusable. So Sea Bear is no longer OP. That might be one of the bigger changes you want to do before the update, because of course your trait rerolls are going to get reset. So if you guys have some units, I would recommend swapping them over, because you guys can see the odds of getting Sea Bear are like 8 times higher than secret formula. So you can always switch back to Sea Bear, but it's going to be hard for you to get secret formula in the new update. So keep that in mind as well. All right. So I think the biggest gripe people had about SpongeBob Tower Defense was the fact that you are going to have to like do a lot of AFK. And I will say the nice thing about the new update is you are not going to have to do a lot of AFK. So you guys can kind of see what the rewards are looking like. First time clears are obviously going to be pretty OP. So hopefully they reset all the clears. That would kind of be a W, because let's just say 100 gems is going to actually be worth it. And each one after that is like 15 gems. And of course, these will stack with your game passes as well. And if you don't have one of the game passes, you guys can just ask me in the comments and I probably have an extra one. Or honestly, they made the game passes so cheap. Like 5 game passes for $12.79. Like these are, honestly, I can't even like complain too much because this is insanely cheap. So not even compared to what it was. I'm gonna be honest, those are like normal Roblox game pass prices now, which is a W. All right, and you guys can kind of see what the rewards are looking like even on Conch Street. So 15 gems is pretty decent. Now, how much is 15 gems going to get you? In the banner, it's 100 gems, and there is now a 50 summon discount. And so if you take a look, guys, and you do the math, it's really cheap to get an exotic pity, and the prismatic pity isn't bad either. You guys can kind of see the rates, and I don't know how double your luck is going to work in the new update. I literally have no idea because these rates are already so low. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I guess this is insane because everybody's gonna be getting prismatics from the summon now. So this is kind of reminds me of the OG days when the SpongeBob Tower Defense first released. Like, this is actually kind of insane. Like, you guys can kind of see like how insane, like this is pretty sick. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Now, another big change is they talked a little bit about this earlier in announcements. So let me show the screenshot, and I kind of just want to give you a quick example. So hopefully I don't show too much and get in trouble, but everything I've shown, I believe Zach already showed in his video. So hopefully I don't get in too much trouble. But you're gonna see that exotics and secrets are now could be as good as prismatic. Now, what does that actually mean? So let's take a look at a random secret. 945 for 2.8. Okay, well, some of them are a lot better than others. We'll put it that. Well, this guy's also full AoE too, but that range is crazy. So ranges are so bad now. So I would really recommend getting secret formula. We'll put it that way. All right. Oh, and another change is pets. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I can show pet-wise, but I just want you guys to know this before the update drops. But pets are being reworked as well. All right, I don't know what all I'm allowed to show pet-wise in this server, but I'm gonna be 100% upfront with you guys. You might be surprised at the pet rework. All right, pets are no longer OP, at least as far as I can see, unless you have all prismatic pets, like most of you guys probably do. Then you might be in for a little bit better time, but don't expect the pets to be insanely OP anymore. All right, they are going to be reworked a lot. All right, so now look at the stats. So 10,000 for 1.8, and we can take a look at Squidward House Robot. All right, same exact AoE. You're gonna see that exotics and prismatics are pretty well balanced now, which is pretty sweet. So that means, I'm gonna be honest, this means I would say exotics are probably better if we can still get the potions for them. You guys can kind of see, like, it's gonna be really easy to get superstar exotics, but like a superstar prismatic is gonna be insanely hard to get, and we can kind of compare the difference. So here's Sticky Fins, 73 for 2.9. Now obviously these stats might get adjusted a little bit, and I don't know how much I can show, so hopefully I don't get in too much trouble for this video, but you're gonna see a little bit there. But I know other YouTubers have made videos in the game, so I should be okay. But I'll be honest, this is kind of a cool thing, because as of like the update before this, like right now in game, every unit can just solo clap everything. So after this rework, you're gonna see the prices are a lot more expensive, etc. And what this is gonna allow is for a lot more strategy, etc. So this game is going from a simulator to more of a tower defense. Like, I'm gonna be real, guys. This is used to be SpongeBob Tower Defense Simulator. It wasn't even a tower defense. Just call it SpongeBob Sim, like the old game, you know? Anybody remember SpongeBob Sim? Comment down below. So yeah, that is pretty sweet. Also, just a lot more quests in general. You're gonna see you can now get these daily quest crates. So I always love opening stuff. So I'm gonna be real, this isn't too bad. Like, it's a little bit of a lot of stuff to do, but like definitely doable within 60 minutes, and you guys can get this and more season XP, etc. Now, I don't know if they reworked the season pass at all, because it used to require a ton of XP, but I'm assuming they did a little bit. So hopefully the season pass is grindable still. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like they did rebalance that a lot as far as all that goes. Oh yeah, looks like the weekly quests, etc. But now these are all very doable, and I'm gonna be honest, like, these are definitely a little bit of a challenge, But these are all, you could realistically do these all like without AFKing. And the thing is, you can actually still macro in the game. You're just a little bit limited. So I think macros are still going to have a field day with this. But the nice thing is you no longer have to macro 24/7. You only have to macro for like 5 to 10 hours of the day, which is pretty nice. So the thing is, they literally made it so you only have to macro overnight. Like, that's actually a pretty big W. Because I know a lot of people like want to macro other games, etc. But yeah, that's pretty nice as well. So let's take a little bit of a look at the raids. I don't know, again, how much I can show here, but you guys can kind of see. Okay, they might rebalance these rewards, so just take this with a grain of salt. But we'll put it this way: these rewards are pretty OP. So they definitely buff the rewards everywhere. So let's take a look at some of the new units, etc. that they showed off. And yeah, here we go. And don't forget to go to my live stream. All right, we're gonna be streaming the new update as well. And of course, guys, use code BLAM. Now let's take a look at some of the new units. All right, good. So they did show us the raid shop, so that means I can show it to you guys. So here we go. Let's take a look at the raid shop. All right, they did show all this off. Here we go. So this is the new unit, guys. Yeti crabs, 15,000 single target 1.6. So Yeti crabs, and the thing is, it's only a 1% drop rate, which is crazy. Now this is gonna cost you 2,500. Now you could theoretically buy what is this, 10 of these for that much, and that would get you the jellyfish dragon. That's not that bad. And here we go, guys. How much would you get? 600 of those stars, 250 spatulas. So if you had all the game passes and the boost running, you should be able to get 750 to 1,000 per run. So I'm gonna be realistic. This would take you a few runs, but these are very AFKable. Like very, 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 very AFKable. So these are honestly okay. Wait, sea rhinos in there now? There's a secret sea rhino? What? I don't, okay, maybe sea rhino's a secret now. But yeah, honestly, like, you have a basically almost a 1 in 4 chance of getting something actually good there, which is kind of crazy. And then we have the challenge crate as well. Let's see what's inside there. Did he show us? Yeah, here we go. So challenge crate is going to have a 20% chance of something good. And I believe this one should also have a prismatic as well. Oh yeah, this one has Sandy in it. I know Medicine showed off Sandy. So again, crazy good odds. So let's head over to the challenge shop and let's see what that is going to get us and how long it's going to take to grind. Now, I think most people have 2x challenge tokens. If you want me to do a 2x challenge token giveaway, you can ask me, but yeah, 50, and obviously with the 2x and 2x be 100 per. So that's not too bad. So 100 per run. Wow, it's going to take you 5 runs per crate. That's not terrible. Now, if you have the right boost, etc., let's see here. You get 200 per. So yeah, that's not that bad actually. It'd be like 2 or 3 runs per crate, which isn't end of the world. And of course, it will stack with quests and I believe achievements as well. I want to say there's some challenge achievements. Fry cook challenges. Yeah, you can get a bunch from that. Oh wait, wow, a lot of these are really easy. So yeah, you can definitely really start stacking up the crates pretty fast. So that's a pretty big W as well. So honestly, I think the main thing about this rework is you no longer have to like AFK the game to have fun. You can just chill. Everything's a lot more affordable. Some things are still expensive, but obviously that's a prismatic chest, so it is worth that. That's insane. So overall, guys, I'm gonna be really excited for this update. I'm not as excited about stuff getting reset. I feel like it should still get converted. I think that's kind of my big gripe with the update. But other than that, like, it's actually a game now and it's no longer a sim where you just spam your units. You guys can kind of see like units are all different prices now, and maybe we'll actually use commons. Like, commons are actually not the end of the world bad considering how cheap they are. Like, I'm gonna be realistic. Technically speaking, wow. Wait, I wish I had a superstar common to show you, but okay, let me compare like for like. Wow. Wow, guys. So yes, commons are actually worth it to use. Holy cow, man. All right, let's bring a random who did I used to like to use? Pearl? Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, so it's actually worth it to use commons, etc. now. Wow. So they actually rebalanced this game pretty decently. That's a W. So this is going to actually be a fun game now, and I'm gonna be real, guys. This might have a chance to bring back the game. I'm actually kind of hyped now. This is actually legit hype. Like, this game is actually playable again. Holy cow. Whoa. Anyways, they're also spending $200,000 on ads, if I heard their video correctly. So we're going to get a massive influx of new players. And good luck us sponsoring your game, because we're $200,000 is crazy. But yeah, let's just say a lot of new players gonna be coming to the game, and it's gonna be a great time. So I'll see you soon. Don't forget to use my code. If you guys don't know, this is how I feed my family. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but star codes are amazing. Doesn't cost you anything extra. Use star code BLAM. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.